Jayla Rock, Women of Action Figure channel, and we're here with another action figure unboxing review. And I guess this time it shouldn't really be action because I guess in this case this is more of a static statue. But while I'm not necessarily getting into collecting a ton of these, I did find this at Ross, and I do like Evangelion, or is it Evangelion? I think it's called. I watched it a long time ago. I really need to rewatch it because, I mean, there's a lot of stuff when I watched it. I was a teenager and I didn't get a lot of the references and stuff that they were talking about in the story. I just thought, ooh, cool robots and women. But, you know, over time, I actually read about the story and all the changes they make, and I really got interested in this. So when I saw this at Ross, I hadn't seen really these type of figures at Ross that I was interested in. So when I saw this one, I was like, okay, gotta pick this one up. So of course, we're going to open this up and see if it's worth the price that I paid and if it'd be a good addition to your collection. Now, of course, I thank everyone who is watching this video, but I ask you to please give me a sub because, you know, we're a small channel and, you know, especially with women action figures, it's not going to be as easy to climb up that YouTube algorithm as most popular figures. I mean, yes, you'll have the Supergirls, Batgirls, things like that, but a lot of the other ones are just gonna slide underneath that YouTube algorithm. So if you give us a sub, it really helps us out. Thank you so much. But without further ado, we'll be right back to open this bad girl up. Let's check them out. All right, so as I said, I saw this when I was at Ross looking for figures, and I was like, cool, this looks pretty sweet. I definitely like the show, and you know, I didn't even know that Sega made this. So like when I saw it all together, now it's interesting because this says $14.99 on it, which is not bad, but when they rang it up, it said $12.99. So I don't know what happened, but I got it for $12.99. So you get to see this here, like, you know, cool box. You know, all the stuff here, but, you know, not really much to the box itself. But, you know, I was like, just finding this at a Ross, because most of the time I've seen a couple of anime, you know, like Avatar and stuff like that, and there's a couple of other, I forgot some of the names, but didn't really see many ladies from any of the animes. So when I saw this one, and it was an anime that I actually watched and liked, I was like, okay, I have to pick this up. And I mean, it looks cool. And I actually looked this up too. It actually is not cheap, so it's like, I don't know if it just where it wasn't selling, because like some of the other stuff they have at Ross, like I can understand like where it came from, you know, like I forgot who they do. It's Target. I remember at some point someone told me exactly where they get their stock from, but and I'm pretty sure Target's one of them. But maybe this was at Target too. Let me know if anyone has this, like if they bought it somewhere in the States, like if you bought it locally or at a store, let me know, because I'm actually curious like where you would normally find these, because usually these type of figures I only find at like a figure store, or maybe once in a while you'll find it at maybe a GameStop somewhere just randomly, but normally when I go to like a Walmart or something like that, I don't see it. So obviously these is not going to be that much to it. It looks like, I guess maybe you can bend at the knees, that's what it looks like, but we'll see. But overall I just wanted to just see like how the figure itself looked, and especially the suit, because I always thought that the suits were cool, how they designed. I mean, it's like simple, but it's still nice in its simplicity. And I like just the accents in it, like the pink, and then this is kind of like, I'd say it's like a bronze color, and of course the white. I like the hair, like, you know, a lot of the Japanese animations love to do things with the hair, so I love like just that flowing action of the hair. And then of course, you know, you have her glasses, you have those classic eyes and all that from the anime, so that's sweet. But it looks like there really isn't any movement, like even at the hands and everything. So it looks like, no, I guess not. I guess this is part of the suit. I admit I forgot, like I think maybe that is, this cut is part of the suit, because this doesn't feel like it moves at all. So it doesn't look like there's any articulation. And I don't have any problem with that. Like when I was looking to get it, I just liked it just because of the style and how it looked, and I thought it was cool. And I admit I didn't really remember this character. It's been way too long since I saw this, so I got to go back and see it. But it also came with the base, of course. So nice cool base here. Sega of China. So that's cool. So it looks like it's basically automatically set up already, exactly how you would lay it out. So it looks like down here, and then I guess this is here. It's kind of interesting because this leg kind of flares out further. So that's interesting because it's like, you see that it's supposed to be here, but it's like you have to put some elbow grease on it, which is not a problem. But you know, with all this stuff, sometimes I'm a little too scary, you know, so I'm not sure. So you can see that. So once it fits in, it's pretty cool. And I mean, that's pretty much it. But we're gonna put this on a turntable and just go through it real quick one more time. All right, we're back. So yeah, so I didn't realize, so apparently this is from the Thrice Upon a Time, which I don't think I saw that. I think I only saw the original, and then there was an alternate ending, and I remember watching that. So I did not know about any of the additional ones. So I think I'm going to go back and actually watch all of it, because this kind of got me interested now, having this figure. So I think it's really cool. So as far as price-wise, like I said, I paid $12.99. I see it usually around the $30 mark. I've seen some places have it on sale around $20, like I think Big Bad Toy Store had on sale for a bit. So as far as just overall, so this is all together with the base and all that about 9 inches. So that's a pretty tall figure, and I think that's really sweet. Of course, it has a base. It's made of PVC, and I just have to say, overall, I really like it. Just going from the top, as I said again, I love the face sculpt. Simple, but works. I think the glasses are well put together. Sometimes, depending, you know, people can go kind of weird on the glasses and make them look weird. They look, you know, either broken or hazy. I like how clear it is, that you can really see the eyes behind the glasses, like how the glasses should be, so it presents well. Of course, I like the hair, just having that flow. It gives it that movement, that action, since you really can't do anything with it. Same thing with the pose. Like, all of it is to make up for the fact that you can't move it. So you know, of course, I love like the mix of colors. I love having, like I said, bronze, pink, green, blue, of course, on the white, different shades of white, just the difference, the way it's painted, as designed, all the lines. It just works. It just looks sweet as it is. Like I said, even the arm placement, grabbing the wrist, all that, it gives you that action, since you can't do anything else with it. You can't move it. Super long legs, of course, obviously. You know, you got kind of like the anime body, even though like the bust and everything isn't crazy or anything, but still, you know, once you get to the legs, it's basically white all the way down to the feet. I do like the pink, kind of almost like a slipper on the pink. I like the black on the bottom, and the base is kind of cool too. You know, it's simple, but I like how they gave it these little is it hexagon, right? Hexagon sizes. So overall, I have to say I'm really happy with this. You know, I'm not huge on getting statues, and it's not like I'm gonna say that I'm gonna get a bunch more. But if I find a couple of these that are cool, and especially if it's a character that either I kind of know, or I'm interested in at least seeing whatever anime or show that they're from, I'll definitely pick this up. But I'd say definitely, if you're a fan of Evangelion, then I would get it. Obviously, if you can find it at Ross, whether it's $12.99 or $14.99, I think that's a good deal. $30. I mean, I wouldn't pay $30 for it, but that's just me. But as I said, I was just doing a quick Google search. It looks like there's a couple of places that offer it for a little bit above 15, usually 17 to just under 20. So I'm sure that you could probably get it much closer to that $15-20 mark than having to pay $40. But for me, I'm happy to have this as part of my Women of Action figure collection, And I think, especially if you can get it at a discount, it'll be a great addition to yours. Thanks so much for watching, and we really need your help to grow this channel. We want to spread these awesome women of action figures all around YouTube, and you know how the algorithm is. So you got to do the things that everybody asks for, but we really need it, and we need to have those subs, we need to have those likes, and hit that notification button, because that's the only thing that lets YouTube know that this content is worth it. But I do either way appreciate you for watching, and also those comments are good too. And what I want to ask is that if you know of a woman action figure, a female action figure that I should be looking at, whether I can find it cheap or otherwise, cheaper the better, because I'm still a % off collector. Let me know in the comments, and I will try my best to add that to the collection and add another video. But until next time, thanks a lot.